Hi ladies, welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Today I'll be sharing a few travel charms. Okay, now this is going to be part 5 of my collection. Alright, let's get started. Alright, in front of you we do have the plain charm. I love this one. I actually have 2 of these. One is older and one is newer. And this is the newer one because the engraving is really deep and it hasn't really worn down with polishing yet. Now, you do have the little windows on the sides. You have the window at the front. And then underneath we do have the 3 wheels. And we also have the S925 ALE. Now this charm is really cool, but it is top heavy. So what tends to happen when you put it on a bracelet is that it flips upside down. Now to stop this, again, you can use the silicone stoppers that are trimmed. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that since the back tail the back tail is sticking out, what will happen is that this piece will sometimes get on top of the next charm that's beside it, or it will scratch against a round charm. Now, again, what I do is I will leave a little bit more space between this charm and another. And I will also put silicone stoppers inside. Now, if you don't want this to scrape against another charm, what you can do is actually put these charms, if you have 2, put one at the beginning and one at the end. But do have this little thing here at the end next to the threaded end on the bracelet. Okay? And that way if you do have the safety chain, that might be a problem. But if you don't have the safety chain, what you can do is you can half thread this charm on like I said, the threaded end of the bracelet. I'll show you an example at the end of this video, okay? All right. I'm going to move on to the next one. All right, here we do have the Up House. Now this is a Disney charm. And as you can see on the house, it does say Pandora and copyright Disney. And it does say on the balloon, Adventure is out there. Now this part here, the top part, is bumpy, which is what you want. You want it because it's like little balloons. And you've got a variety of colors. We've got the yellow, the purple, the bright pink, and a cute little baby blue. Now I did notice that on the website, these colors look more pastel than in real life. Okay, in person, it's the colors are very primary, so they're bright. Okay, now I don't have a lot of Disney charms because I'm not really a big fan of Disney, but I got this charm to go on my travel bracelet because my boyfriend used to always say that I'm not a tree. In other words, I can uproot. I can, travel. I'm not stuck in one place. In other words, adventure is out there, as this says. I think it's super cute. A lot of people were A little bit disappointed that the house was smaller than they thought. But it's actually a perfect fit. I mean, you can't really have the house the same size of the balloon. That would kind of look a little bit unbalanced. And what you notice here on the balloon itself, some of the balloons were the color with the enamel color. Some of them are a little bit, how can I say, they're a little bit higher, and some are flatter, which I find a little bit strange. I thought if they were going to add enamel to show us a balloon, it should actually stand up, like, say, for example, this little purple one right here. How beautiful that is when it's like really high up. It's not flat. Yeah, I think it's super pretty. The house is really pretty as well. It's very detailed. So I'm just going to take it off the bar so I can show you a little bit closer what the details are. So this is the front of the house. It's super cute. We've got the side. Oops. Then we've got the side door. Tons of windows. And it is an open work. Now this charm, you do not need any O-stoppers. Okay, it's perfectly balanced. It won't flip upside down on you. It's perfect to wear on the bracelet or on the O pendant. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, and here we do have the Sailboat. Now, I don't remember which year this got released, but it's super cute. It is heavy, so be careful with the charms that you have beside it. If you have the glass faceted ones or the fascinating Muranos, be very careful, okay? Because you could actually ding and chip your Muranos. Another thing I did notice as well is this charm oxidizes really fast. I actually bought this secondhand, and when I got it, oh dear, it took many cleanings to get the black off. And I do believe the previous buyer wore it probably on the boat or at the harbor or near the ocean, because it was actually starting to have like a rust color to it. But I brought it back to life. It's super pretty, and you do have some CZs at the bottom. And I love this rope detail. I wish more of the ocean-related charms would have this bail, because it's super cute. And I'm still waiting to get the lighthouse. The lighthouse is actually very hard to find these days. All right, so let's show you a look of the bail. On this side, it is blank. And on the other side, we do have the S925 ALE. And again, I find that this bottom here gets oxidized really fast. But I absolutely love it. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's great to have on your bracelet on an ocean theme, or if you own a boat. I got this one because we did, my boyfriend and brother-in-law, we actually went on a little sailing excursion. It was a lot of fun. It was scary, but it was a lot of fun. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, so here we do have the all around the world charm. Now this is an open work, so it just slides onto your bracelet. It does have CZs, but the cool part is that they're heart CZs. Not just plain round CZs encased in a heart shape. These CZs are actually little hearts. Now this is super cute. I actually have 2 of these. And it looks fantastic on the bracelet and on the O pendant. All right, let's show you the markings. As you can see, it does say S925 ALE. And this one you don't need any silicone stoppers. You actually want this one to turn on your bracelet. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, so here we do have the tropical bird. Now, I did some traveling, but I honestly haven't made it to any of the islands yet, like the Caribbean, or, you know, where there's strips of beautiful beaches. That's on my bucket list. But this one I actually got because on Vancouver Island, we do have a butterfly gardens. And at the butterfly gardens, it's like an oasis of plants, butterflies. There's little tropical birds that are flying around. There's even flamingos and turtles and koi fishes. So I had to get this one to represent the butterfly gardens. Now, this one has CZs on the bail. And the bird is actually like a beautiful teal enamel. We've got teal CZs. Excuse me. Beautiful teal CZs. Very sparkly. And we do have his little claws. The branch that he's holding on to. And what's really cute on this little fella is there's actually leaves right here and here. That's a cute touch. And a beautiful tail. Absolutely beautiful. Now, when you do wear it, you can wear it 2 different, well, forward or backwards. So you can see his little face. And on this side, it's like as if he's got his face or his little beak in his back. He's super gorgeous. I'm very impressed with this one. Again, this is perfect for traveling if you've been to the islands. I call it the islands. Somewhere tropical. He's super pretty. And we have the S925 and the ALE on one side. And then on the other side, it's blank. But he's super cute. I strongly recommend this little fella to everyone. It's like the bird of paradise. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, ladies, here we do have my favorite one. Well, actually, I have a lot of favorite charms. They're all my favorites. All right, so we have some CZs on the bail. Now, this bail matches the parrot bail. They have the same size CZs. Okay. Now, this tree is super cute. It does have CZs all in the, I don't know if you would call them palm fronds or the palms. Super adorable. Now, the only thing I noticed is that every time Pandora makes a charm with CZs, there's always holes at the back. So sometimes I wish they would cover that. But in another way, if it does flip upside down, it gives it a different look. So the markings again, S925 ALE. Now he is a little bit difficult to clean because sometimes it's really hard to get into the little cracks here. That's the only thing I've noticed that's a little bit difficult on him. But he's super cute. I got him, again, I didn't go anywhere tropical, but I did move to Vancouver Island and we do have palm trees. Shocking, I know, we have palm trees. So he's really cute. All right, let's move on to the last one. Now, again, this is the last one that I'll be showing you. Now, this is the globe dangle. Now, the bail has little tiny CZs all around. And we do have the S925 ALE. Now, the little ring that surrounds the globe is beaded. Okay, so in the background we do have blue enamel, and it's cute that they actually show the lines on the globe, and it spins. There's a little pin that goes through, as you can see the ends are up here and down here. Like I said, it does spin. Now this one is super beautiful, but it is heavy. Okay, so what I usually do is I will put this on an O pendant. If I'm wearing a travel themed bracelet, then I will accessorize that bracelet by wearing the O pendant. Now what I think is cute too is that since this is beaded, I think it would look really fantastic on the new beaded O pendant. I mean, the beads on the O pendant will be larger than this, but it would also, actually, I think it would actually match the beaded necklace that they just came out with. Because when I went to the store and I looked at the beaded necklace, it was very small, but it's actually almost the size of this. So, I might have to go back to the store. Oh no. All right. That's not good. I already have other purchases that I need to make. Anywho, so it's very easy to clean. Since the silver is actually, it sticks out. Okay, it's not recessed in like the globe clips. The globe clips, they should have made the continents stick out instead of be pressed in. I think that would have been smarter. Anyway, I absolutely love this one. It's gorgeous. Perfectly centered. But again, ladies, if you do wear fascinating Muranos or the glass faceted charms, make sure that they're not beside it on each side, okay? Because if you do move your arm very fast, when that comes down, this is going to really ding your Muranos, okay? Muranos cost enough. You don't want them dinged and chipped. It's absolutely perfection. At first, it took me a couple of months. Actually, it took me over a year. I did keep looking at it at the store, but I had other more important charms to buy. So this was on the back burner. But I did end up buying it at the store. And one thing, ladies, when you go to the store and you find a charm that you really like, the sales attendant usually only shows you one, okay? But you can ask them to, because usually when they lift that little pillow, there's like 5 or 6 of those charms in that square. So you can ask her to pull them all out so that you can actually pick the one that suits you best. Because I have a tendency to do that because, I don't know, I guess I'm so much of a perfectionist that if I do buy, like, say 2 charms, I need to have 2 that are like very similar or identical, as close to identical as I can get, because they are uniquely made. So you're not going to get like a perfect 100% identical. And they all vary. If you like the bigger charms, you can get the bigger ones, or if you're a dainty type of person and you want the smaller ones, usually the sales attendant will have no problem with that, doing that. And what I do ask them is that they do have a little charm bar. I ask them to put it on the charm bar, so then it's easier for me to compare to see which one I want or like. Okay. So I do believe I have all my travel charms posted on YouTube right now. I do have travel clips, but I'll make separate videos to show you guys my clip pairs at later on. Again, I know it's a little bit hard right now with COVID-19. Nobody can travel, but when this is over, do travel. Do try it out. I honestly didn't think I'd ever travel, and once I caught the travel bug, I just want to keep traveling. So one of these days, earlier would be better, but one of these days we will be able to travel again. Okay? All right, ladies. So that is my travel charms. So there is more in my collection, but again, I will do videos in parts. So it's not too overwhelming, because I'm sure not everybody has time to watch a 1-hour video. I know I don't. So I'm going to keep doing little videos. Okay? All right. So if you like this video, click like. If you have any comments or questions, don't hesitate to ask. And if you want to subscribe, I would absolutely love it. And I wish you guys a fantastic day. All right. Thank you. XO, everyone.